Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Christine, with you. And today I wanted to talk about not what to gift, but what not to gift. I wanted to talk about why an animal is a bad gift, because every time when it comes to Easter or Christmas usually, there are a lot of abandoned animals in everywhere around the world after Christmas. And it's usually because of parents not being responsible and thinking it is a cute gift for their kids. Usually it's like that. There's like some different as well, but usually there are like parents who give to them. And the idea of giving a gift on the Christmas itself is really bad. Giving an animal as a Christmas present is already not being responsible as a parent. Afterwards, abandoning it, the animal who trusted you. I hope I will not cry because I love animals more than human beings. Sorry for that, but that's just true. And it's the same reason why. And the animal who trusted you and you let it down, basically. You let down that animal, and that's like the worst example you can give to your kids. And I will be really straightforward, because when people annoy me, I'm really straightforward. You don't deserve kids if you can abandon animals and show it as like a example for them. As a parent, you should be able to do a good decisions. You can make mistakes, but not this kind of mistake. That's like a live being, and if you cannot imagine leaving your kid, then you shouldn't be able to leave animal. Basically, that's the tea. I have a bunny, if you didn't know yet, but in general aspect, obviously most of these points what I will mention can be talked about puppy, about kitten, about any animal you can imagine. So that's why this is called why animal is bad gift. Maybe some small percentage is like a little bit more detailed towards bunnies, because, and why bunnies especially, because Easter symbol is bunny, Christmas symbol is bunny, so many think like bunny is a great gift and they don't know anything about bunnies. They just think you can hold them in this small cage that everyone in the pet stores think it's okay, and just feed them carrots. By the way, carrots is the worst vegetable you can give your bunny. Surprise, surprise. Another thing is putting in a small cage bunny is the same as putting a puppy in the cage, or like a cat. Bunny, he likes to run and have a space, and I just cannot imagine put my bunny again in the cage. I used to, because I also didn't know. And I cannot imagine that after seeing how she's happy when I let her even out, and sometimes she is in this like pet kind of, how you call it? You will see later, I will show you. But even if you're thinking to give it, buy it yourself, not just animal, but everything this person will need with the animal. And then if you are ready to do that, then maybe it's reasonable. If not, then I think just giving, it's like giving someone a baby and not giving a diapers, basically. It's like, let's just start with the points, and then I will add to a bit like of advices to those points. So first is the same thing what I said about budget, about money. There goes a lot of money into animal. Even in my small bunny, as I said, something you can basically keep it in a box almost. There are horror stories. Some actually keep them in like plastic boxes. Think about that. I have this big like carrier. It's not carrier. I said like pen. Yeah, I think you call it like a puppy pen or animal pen. I don't know where you like around. And that cost me. I wanted to find it, but I forgot. I bought everything before I came to Spain because I moved. I bought everything for my bunny online and get it shipped here basically. So she got courier, she got all the plates. She got, as I said, this pen. I would say it was close to 100 euros probably. I don't remember now, because it was also food, like a big bag of food. It was a big bag of pellets, which are the ones you put like in the toilet. So it was like 100 euros, just that. Then the bunny I bought for, I don't remember now, I think it was 30 euros or 50 euros from actual breeder who knows how to take care of them, and she like explained, she really loves bunnies. So you know the budget, also the person you will give to. Now if you want to give some, I'm saying it's bad moment, but if you do like think yes they need it, they have sent me and they know what they're doing, then kind of imagine you'll buy the pet for yourself and know all the information you can also give this person you're giving to, just in case, like about pets, illnesses, about the vets. They have vet clinics like next to them, find out if they have, because I have here that many does not have them like in 1 hour 2 hour radius, so please search for that. It's really important, especially for bunnies, because they have some illnesses which like few hours of question basically if they survive or not, and like everything you can find out about these animals, just do that. Like you would buy the animal for yourself just in case you really want to buy it, but better that. Better wait, like if you want to do that so much to like festive season, to like Christmas and something, and especially imagine if your like kid is like begging you, don't like to give something totally else and then wait for like 1 month and see if your kid still wants it. Most likely he will not want it. It's like a trend thing, so he will not want it. It's just because they see it in the markets here, there, in the supermarkets, everywhere. They're like, everywhere put bunnies around it, and they are like, I want it, blah, blah, blah. Most likely they will just forget about it. Other thing about, if we talk about bunnies, as we start to talk about bunnies more, bunnies is the worst animal for kids. I'm telling you, I have said to people I know who are like, I have an idea. I'm saying, no, don't. Buy a cat. Cat will tell them when to stop. Cat will tell, no. Bunny will just die. I'm just that serious. If they will feed something bad to them, they will be able to die. If they hold them bad, they can break their spine, they can break their leg, they can get in pain, they will die of stress. They're really stressful animals. If your like kid is really noisy all the time, running around like crazy, most likely your bunny also not like live a long life, because he'll be always in distress. So that's why I'm saying this video will be a little bit more towards bunnies, because they are really specific animals, like really specific. Cats are cats, dogs are dogs. Everyone knows about them, kind of. There are a few stereotypes in general, like they know. But bunnies are like really like, you need to know how to, and many don't and don't think good about them, and that's why they die like in 1 or 2 years. They still sometimes die because they're really sensitive animals to everything, to illnesses, sicknesses. They need to be vaccinated every year. Their teeth are growing all the time, their teeth and their nails always grow, so you need to chop them down, yeah, like cut them down. And I do it at the vet because I'm scared to do it myself. Plus teeth, I can do it myself, but my bunny is really lucky, she has really good teeth. Some people some bunnies don't, so they even need like surgeries or something. Like, they are really specific animals, really sensitive animals. So I really would never suggest it for any kid. I'm telling you, if I would have kids, I would not buy animal like a bunny just for them. Basically that, because that's not like cat, when you are like holding this and like even like throwing it, it will most likely survive. Like, it's still bad. You need to teach your kids always like how to respect animals. That's like most important thing. You need to say, kids, stop, you don't do that to an animal. But like, he will survive. Bunny, it can be the last time. So second is obviously if that person will be ready to do what you need to do for the pet. If he will have time, if he will be ready to clean the toilet, to teach the pet to go to the toilet. It can ask for months or something until he learns. He will pee and poop everywhere at times. And this is like for any animal. So if the person will do that actually and be ready for that and have time for that, so that's the question. It's important. Third is even if you buy before all the careers and whatever this animal needs, the question is the budget and money what goes every month. Even for my bunny, I was checking that I probably spend 15-20 euros a month. It's like plus minus, because I buy food, I buy hay, how you pronounce it? Hay. I buy some veggies and like purses. Plus imagine if one day it just gets sick. I kid you not, I have spent so much for my bunny when it got like sick, or I was like worried about her and I needed to bring her to the vet. It's like just checking, like just pure checking, and someone sometimes ask like already 20, 30, 40 euros, dollars, whatever currency you have. Only, and if it just needs, and if it needs even more like x-rays or something, it can be already like 100 euros and everything. You need to be ready that any month this can occur and come, and that you will need to spend like 100 or more dollars, euros for your pet. If something happens, you need to be ready for that. So that's another. Yeah, obviously the same. Yeah, what I said, it's like fourth point already about this, like veterinarian and vaccinating, which like every year usually for every animal. They just have their stuff differently. My bunny even have a chip, like microchip. Usually never, no small animals have microchips. It's only cats and dogs, because they can get lost, and so for that reason to be like responsible. But my bunny have it because that was like they asked it because I was traveling from Latvia to Spain by plane, so it was like a must to do that. And the last one is really important. You need to think about, and why it's not a bad, because mostly people don't know the responsibility the animal is. I know I will get like many mothers and fathers who are watching this will get mad at me when I will say this, but animal is like a baby. Yeah, you can scream at me, come at me, everything, like
baby is a different thing. It's like you cannot leave it alone and so on.
But animal is like a baby, and that's nothing bad. I don't get it why everyone's like getting so freaked out about this, but my bunny is my baby. It is my responsibility, and I think more people will think of their animals as babies. Less people would like just throw them in the trash or mistreat them and everything if they would think that way. I see difference between baby and bunny. Surprise, yes. But for me, I see her as my baby because I have a responsibility for her. I'm feeding her, I'm taking care of her. And I think as people think about having babies, if they are in the right mindset and right like place in their lives, when they can afford it budget-wise and also mental-wise, that's the same should go for animal. And many times when you give a gift, you don't realize and don't think about it. Maybe you know, but you don't think about it. If this person will have time and be able to be like take this responsibility. Maybe the person travels a lot. Maybe they have like future plans, for example, to move somewhere where it's like really difficult to have like manage with animals. Therefore, I think the best way is to not get this animal as a gift. I would not suggest it for anyone and anything. It's the worst. The statistics is awful about like animals on the streets. I just hope that if someone who wanted to give an animal as a gift has changed their mind after this video, I just really hope, because I know that it can get really like, I can imagine like all those videos on YouTube when there's like puppy for kids, and then they can all happy and la 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 la. I think it could be good gift, for example, if family wants to get animal in their family, it could be like be a good gift for the whole family, and then but still it should be like kind of family thing when they also plan together, they talk together, they think what it will take, who will do what, for example, like not like still I would suggest it not be a gift but just a thing, like a big step you take together, like go to the shelters, for example, for example together after Christmas, when it's like everything like craziness is done, then you go with your kids and just check the animals there are, talk about it. I think that will be the best way to do that. Then just be like, oh, puppy in the box underneath the Christmas tree, and then they play, and next day they are already like bored, you know, like that's actually what happens. Yeah, I hope it's not too late and someone does not have puppy underneath the bed already, like waiting for the Christmas day. Yeah, this will be a long video, I guess, but I just hope it gave something to you. It helped you, it was interesting. I hope I did good points. I hope someone changed their mind, and if you know someone who wants to do this as a gift or something, then please be sure you talk to them. Have a nice festive season, have a nice Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, spend it with your loved ones, and just have a really calm and nice December and the next year. And see you next time, guys. Bye.